Did you say something? Let me think, Johnny. Oh yeah, here's Johnny. I guess I can say thank you, Ed. So I'm really feeling kind of up under the weather. Oh, lordy, lordy. Oh, free the slaves. And keep the abortionists at bay. Any abortionist supporters at bay. And any mothers or moms who are pregnant, who are contemplating having abortions. Speaking upon some of such other matters now that comes to mind for some reason or another. Hopefully I'm not having a JB memory lapse episode. You know what I'm saying? Did you or did you not, JB? I'm not talking about the governor of Illinois either, but of our nation's capital. Our own supposed so-called Democratic Republic or democracy. Did you or did you not, JB, stashed away something like, what is it? $666 million or $666 billion, if not $666 trillion, somewhere in a secret Swiss bank account. Whereas Hunter Biden had convinced the many different despots or dictators all over the world to break off a little piece for the big man as part of the monetary financial package of dirty money. What did you say? Huh? Do I want some cold lemonade? Sure, I want some cold lemonade. It's hot as damn hell out here. Excuse me, who left this stack of $100 bills of Benjamins on this table during this congressional committee? Let me just put that to the side. Oh, where'd it go? It somehow disappeared. No, I wouldn't say that it's in my pocket. Though my pockets are bulging like if I'm carrying a briefcase full of monetary, financial currency of different denominations within or in some such. Oh, did you say something? Wait a minute. No, I'm like Benny Barbarino. Who, what, when, where, and why? Welcome back. Do we have a teacher now, tutor? Get out of my way! Security guards, let me out of this congressional committee. You can't hold me. I got to maybe get temporary residency at a hospice or something. Or a nursing home. At least until I could finally find out whether or not I have a spot, for the eagle's nest. Whereas I can supposedly count my millions or billions of dollars in Swiss bank accounts elsewhere. I was just joking. Oh, please, where's my Secret Service agent? Don't let them abduct me. the FBI, the CIA. You're supposed to be my private little secret police or fascist army or fascist military. Don't touch me, or I'm going to tell the council of nine. You congressional committee witch hunters. But then, how are you all doing? My social media family, being of any subscribers and our visitors alike who are affiliated or associated with and are representing my own YouTube social media channel and our chat room. Hold it. Did you say something, JB? No, I was just saying that DT should chill out because now he has a real challenge in my BP, you know, regardless of whether or not she herself has a PhD. Regardless of whether or not there could be any truth or fact in the matter that she could have possibly failed the bar many times and paid somebody to pass it for her, to complement a conspiracy theory of the conspiracy theorists, and to be quite a conspiracy theory to be compared on to that of whether or not man had literally actually landed on the moon back then during the revolutionary 60s. Okay, now be quiet, JB. And not the governor of the state of Illinois I'm talking about, but yeah, he can be quiet as well if he's supporting you, JB. You know, our supposed so-called Sleepy Joe president-elect, who becomes Sleepy Joe whenever there's a congressional committee being gone about to investigate his finances, his personal finances, as to how he himself has gotten so many millions for a politician who is upon a rather limited or fixed annual yearly income. Yeah. And moving right on, I think that's what I meant to talk about. Yeah, I'm pretty much so disappointed in my white race of people's persons. Probably mixed breed, you know. Man, I have to chill like another year in this funky ass damn hellhole where I'm at now for a nigger neighborhood, then a community for a vicinity area or whatever I said within city limits, you know, whereas I'm having to renew my apartment rental lease to keep from becoming a rank and file of the derelict transients, as in aka to be translated to be defined as meaning. Can I get a drum roll? I said, can I get a drum roll? Homeless, you know. But then there's one dickhead prick, willing / fulfilling nigga SOB bastard, neighbor from down hell, being of a local drug pusher who resides as a tenant a couple few apartment doors down from me upon the same floor level in the building here at this given address location for one of the less preferred neighborhood communities, read between lines, fill in blanks, as in one that is, you know, more poverty stricken, not to mention more crime ridden. Whereas he himself has taken a lot of time away from me, focusing my attention upon more important matters, being on which I should have concentrated my mental capacities or efforts upon, than to permit him to assume that he is like the center of my universe and not only take precious time away from me, you know, rehearsing some such matters or trying to establish rapport with landlords elsewhere, and then to try to likewise curtail my gambling habits so that I could save up, money, more money for not only moving expenses, but to pay the first month's rent to a future new and next landlord, and for one of the preferred neighborhood communities, read between lines and blanks, as in less poverty stricken, less impoverished, with all of the food deserts, and not to mention less crime ridden. Then, in speaking upon the last mention, but then whereas, and seeing how my white peeps and folks have ownership of the majority of most prime real estate premises or properties for different facilities, be it public or private, and whereas they were continually, constantly playing footsies up under the table with me as if I have all the time in the world to search out, to find for myself an available apartment vacancy elsewhere for more familiar territory, and here it is upon short notice I'm having to, just solidify a deal for a shithole. Oh, sorry about that. For a sugar honey iced tea hole elsewhere for one of the less preferred neighborhoods, and then having to become subject to experiencing the likes of worse or some of such the worstest of neighbors from damn hell, especially of the nigger persuasion or nigger persuasion or willingness to fulfilling niggas or niggers, Yeah. So I'm kind of mad at you, my white peeps and folks. Y'all let me down. Y'all greatly disappointed me. I would expect that to have happened coming from the non-white landlords, being of whom, although they don't have ownership of as much prime real estate, premises, properties, residential facilities in the better neighborhoods, as you all being my white peeps and folks. But then I would expect that to come from them, as they do have some kind of ownership of the prime real estate, premises, properties, residential facilities for the better neighborhoods, but mainly mostly the less preferred ones, and whereas therefore they would have more of a chance to be at risk of coming off as slumlords than my white peeps and folks. Yeah, they really fumbled the ball that time, whereas I could have been paying annual monthly rent to any of the white landlords for available apartment vacancies elsewhere for more familiar territory for the better neighborhoods, They could have been getting all that money. Was I being here for like something like what time frame period has it been now? Oh, like at least from a year to a year and a half now, give or take. Some months, some weeks, and some days. See? Y'all done fucked up. Y'all done fucked up. Our white peeps and folks. Y'all fucked up big time. Y'all could have been getting that annual rent money coming from me for you all for these damn hot as damn hell summer months. Stanking practically, not possibly. Like a Peter Pan fairy hole. Sugar honey iced tea hole. Ooh, we heaven to make a choice. Yeah, you being on my white piece of folks, y'all could have been counting them Benjamins off my hands, taking it from me. Yeah, I would be having a housing voucher or not. Well, hopefully I would. Come from a social service housing agency or housing organization. Y'all could have been like, oh yeah, we don't have to worry about him. This non-white male, he always pays his rent, rain or shine. Be he himself having a lurking motion to go back to living a few living damn hells, like say for example, in the bottle, or was she at the pipe? The bottle, intoxicating alcoholic beverages, whatever brands makes matters, qualities and quantities, concoctions, or that living down hell the pipe. My drug of choice being, Snoop Doggy Frog Hall's wacko weed, and I'm in cover for that as well. I'm at least a few calendar years sober. So all that money slipped through y'all fingers, through y'all hands. I could have been paying annual monthly rent on a regular basis to a white boy or white girl, or my white peasant folks, or to a Caucasian male of a man or a Caucasian female of a woman. Imagine. And for the last message, you say, oh, sit right here, Mr. So-and-so. You have your rent money now? You always pay your rent on an annual regular basis and on time. I have never had to seek getting rent from you to be attached to a late fee. Where's your money at? Oh, good. You have it here. Well, let me write out or type out or print out your rent receipt to go along with whatever or receipt of a money order that you could have for your annual monthly rent. Oh, good. Okay, so we're done here. And see you next time around for the next month's rent. Nah, y'all pussyfooting. Y'all playing footsies with me up on the table. I'm saying y'all playing footsies with me up on the table, my white peasant folks. Hey, up, you got any apartment vacancies for me? We're working on it. Let's play footsies for a little while, okay? I have all day for this sugar honey iced tea. I have all day. Give me the good sugar honey iced tea, not the bad sugar honey iced tea. Come on, you can play along, can't you? We want to see what your mental capacities is at or like at this given moment in time. For a hot ass summer or for a cold ass winter. I only have about something like a few months to find another apartment vacancy before I have to consider my last option, being of which is to move into a sugar honey iced tea hole in a nigger neighborhood before I would become of a damn sugar honey iced tea lifestyle of the derelict transients as an AKA homeless. So give me a damn available apartment vacancy. Be it even so a studio, not to mention a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom apartment with or without a housing voucher. Preferably that much more with a housing voucher. Because I'm currently out of work as an unemployed. And I don't have any income coming in for a student aid monetary financial package either. Yeah, y'all messed up my white peeps and folks. See how y'all did it. It's counting on y'all. I'm sorry, the waterworks is coming. Even former ex-president DT let me down, disappointed me. I was hoping, but whatever I said, to get a spot in Trump Towers. Oh, this is the worst day of infamy. To be compared unto the Japanese bomb in Pearl Harbor. All the inhumanity. To let one of the most loyalist Trump supporters down. What a great disappointment my white people for. I'm sorry, I'm getting quite emotional. But then why don't they leave Donald Trump alone? And think about that now that comes to mind. Well, why didn't they find me a spot, my white people folks, as a mixed breed part mix? Oh, this is one of the worst time frame periods of my life. Yeah, Ed, play the Platoon song number. We must go back down. I think I see Elias. Yeah, there he is. We don't have time for this sugar honey iced tea, soldier. This is our hot LZ. We have got to pull up and let reinforcement, that reinforcement take over. There's whatever reconnaissance military crew. We're out of here. No, but there's Elias. Hold it, I gotta see it. How the damn hell? Bring the helicopter down! The Vietcong is behind me! Where's it? The kamikaze? Not that that's meant to be racist against Japanese. The kamikaze is behind me. Bring the helicopter down! I said, bring the helicopter down! I think they got Elias. He rocking my world. Oh no! No! But then, they say that if a sexual assault victim or rape victim, that if a person suspect or have a gut feeling, or where the spider senses could be tingling that one is about to become a sexual assault victim or rape victim, come from the likes of one of the sexual predator animal monster characters, being that possible and potential prospective prey of a sexual assault victim or rape victim is supposed to scream the word fire, not rape, then because it would be less likely that one would be subject to experiencing a knight in shining armor if one were to scream the other much more obvious word. No! I'm having to move into a nigger neighborhood
just to keep from becoming a rank and file of the daily Christians, as in homeless. No! What the fuck? Sugar honey iced tea! What the fuck? No! And I'm gonna have to be bought with some sugar honey iced tea head, wilderness left fulfilling nigger bastard and bitch neighbors from down hell. Characters once again of the worst or worstest sort of type of kind. No! Because my white peeps and folks have let me down, boy.
How could you? The waterworks are coming. Could you? How could you? My white people folk. I can't you let me down. Like the black brother that told the white boy in that religious movie flick otherwise. You know, the black brother of a police officer, or played the part of a police officer character, like the white boy that played the part of the same. In this one religious movie flick called, Courageous by name title. He said, I was counting on you, man. You let me down. He said, it won't happen again. No. Hillary Clinton got away with her thousands of emails. Oh, no. Oh, no. She got away like Nancy Pelosi, like Joe Biden, not so sleepy Joe. Got away with so much money. Oh, no. You know you like the crying episode. Those are not fake tears. Not that I'm a member of a religious cult, being led by a religious leader of a Jim Jones wannabe with one's own version of the Jonestown Kool-Aid mixed punch. I yet to find a church home if I haven't already. Hopefully it wouldn't be a nigger church. Hopefully a multiracial church for a multiracial neighborhood. But then I yet to get back to much more familiar territory as in pay rent to at least a non-white landlord, if not a white landlord, and one of the preferred neighborhoods being one that's less poverty stricken, less crime ridden, or hopefully to a white landlord that much more in one of the preferred neighborhood communities for Vicente area that is less poverty stricken, less crime ridden. To get out of this damn hellhole of a nigger neighborhood with all this sugar honey iced tea, criminal activities coming from them pieces of sugar honey iced tea, wilderness left fulfilling nigger riffraff criminal characters, and that's some of such are other likes of my present wilderness left fulfilling nigger neighbors from down hell, nigger neighbors from down hell. I'm sorry. I'm cussing swimming like a drunken sailor practically, huh? I'm sure I leave one's drinking buddies trying to think to paint the town red before one word to have to return to base with or without them before risking a court-martial as in being charged with AWOL and then be sent to the military stockades compliments of the MPs, military police. Well, anyway, Dora, I hope that you all have gotten something out of this here present social media broadcasts, video content. If you haven't gotten Christ as your personal Lord and Savior, I would hope that you would think a bit with a mind's intentions to profess faith in Him now, while the blood is still running warm in your veins, being because tomorrow is not promised to anybody.
And whereas if you make that transition for the great beyond the hereafter, for the afterlife, and if you don't have that of the only fire insurance against the fiery flames of lake of fire down hell that burns with fire, brimstone, and sulfuric acid, and the only means by which you can or could possibly acquire citizenship for the kingdom of heaven, your final destination will become or be where you will be tortured and terrorized by the devil and the demons and be burning forever in that same lake of fire down hell, which is many times worse than the explosions of bombs upon the cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki during World War II, and whereas we would be in just as much torment with the rest of the unsaved, lost down human souls of non-believers or unbelievers who had rejected Christ's salvation at the risk of their eternal existence elsewhere, compared to how we as believers in God will be across that great divide that separates heaven from hell in the presence of like-minded believers as a Christian, aka Protestant, in the presence of God and his angels otherwise, and even so be blessed down here upon the planet Earth. And hopefully we will become a blessing on to another or others in due regard in reference to mainly or mostly by sharing with them the gospel message of salvation of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, superstar. Do you think you're who they say you are? Why you let the things you see get so out of hand? Do you think you're more than ordinary man? But then he is more than ordinary man. He's God in the flesh. Regardless of whether or not the late supposed so-called Reverend Billy Graham believes that, well, I'm trying to give him the benefit of that he did start out the right way, but during the later years of his life, and speaking upon those matters now that it comes to man, he had more than seemed like he adopted the Oprah Winfrey one-liner, that former ex-talk show host, former ex-talk, that's that whole. I think she related to or a friend of Kamala Toe Harris, who is the presidential candidate for the Democratic Dixieland or KKK political party, where she was saying that former ex-talk show hostess that all roads lead to heaven. And the late supposed so-called Reverend Billy Graham had supposedly began to believe that. And if he did, then he's not in heaven, he's in damn hell. With Mother Teresa, with a number of others. Unfortunately, maybe one of my most favorite celebrities being George Carlin could be down there. Not that all of some of such celebrities I take a liking to would be down there. Hopefully not. Though most Hollywood celebrities are on their way to damn hell as they sold their souls to the devil for fortune, fame, and friends. So-called friends, fair weather friends who are only there as long as the money holds out. And then they'll be on their way to hell for sure at the end of their lives. Hey, you all take care and be safe. Get salvation if you don't have it already. For tomorrow is not promised to anybody, and people in down hell do want ice water. Peace.